Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we have a review of the Puma Future Z 1.3. And now this was actually my favorite boot that I bought in 2022. And today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts. I'm going to tell you why this is my favorite boot that I bought in 2022. And we're going to go over what makes this boot really unique. Now first we'll talk about the colorway, and this colorway is very clean in my opinion. It's like this egg white here in the toe box, and it kind of transitions into this like light blue color, which I really like. I feel like we don't really see light blue a lot in soccer cleats. And then you have like hints of red here in the logos, here, up here, and then back in the Puma logo, and then the outsole is black. So overall, I think this, colorway looks really nice. And obviously it will get dirty, as you guys can see over here. It does like start obviously getting dirty, but I really like this colorway. 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think on the colorway. And now the upper of the boot is a knitted upper. It is their EvoKnit, as you guys can see right here. It does have their name, EvoKnit Pro, and it's really soft. It's really comfortable on the feet, and I really like it. It's not overly padded, and that's not really thin. Again, it's like a nice like in between. And as you guys can see, it is super soft. And here in the midfoot is what makes this boot really unique. This is what they call their fusion fit like technology, and it's basically their EvoKnit plus like these thicker white bands that go across the upper. If you guys can see these like white bands, and those bands kind of compress more than the regular like EvoKnit, and so it is stretchy. Like you still can't pull it, but then because of those white lines, it does like kind of compress back to its original shape, and so it does have like a compression feel, and it's a really unique sensation, and that's what I really like about this boot. It's not uncomfortable. It actually makes it super comfortable to wear these boots. It's like hugging your foot securely, but it's not really squeezing your foot, and it just feels like a sock. This honestly feels like really sock like. That's my favorite aspect of this boot, is the fusion fit band right here, and I feel like it just sets it apart from other cleats right now in the market. And I know the Future Ultimate came out already, and I will be getting those later in the future, but not right now because I still have these. But they did eliminate the fusion fit band. Now you do have a collar here that obviously just extends, and it's very stretchy. And the liner here is really comfortable, no problems there. Now you do have these like raised textures here, but honestly you don't really feel it. It doesn't really provide any grip or anything. But yeah, overall the upper is really great. The touch on the ball is also great. Again, it's not overly padded, it's not overly thin. It's a nice clean touch on the ball in my opinion. And now the sole plate has been the same in the Future line for a while now. They did change it up on the Future Ultimate, but this one, it works fine. It has like more of these kind of like half circle studs, which kind of dig in the ground, and you do have a good amount of traction, and it's pretty like flexible, and overall a solid sole plate. I have nothing to complain about these. Now moving on to the fit, again, like I said, this fusion fit band kind of hugs your midfoot really nicely, and so it's a really unique sensation. And at first it might feel a little weird because it is like hugging you really tightly, but then it just feels like normal, and then you just get used to it. And the fit overall is not like overly like narrow, it's not super wide either, but I feel like since the midfoot does stretch, like people that have a bit of a wider foot can fit into these pretty comfortably. Again, like if you guys know me, I do have a slightly wider foot, and I fit in these. And now the sizing of the boot is very weird because this boot kind of runs a little long. Like I did find like I had a little bit of space in the toe, and I had maybe like I would say half a thumb worth of space, and I didn't want to go half a size down because I just felt like they were just going to be too tight in the midfoot. But then again, like that doesn't really bother me. I don't mind a little bit of space in the toe box. It's usually a 9, fits me really perfectly, and then I just had a little bit of space in these, but it's fine. So I guess I would recommend, if your cleats right now fit kind of long, or you have a good amount of space in them, I would recommend you guys going half a size down. Or if you like your cleats really tight, then I guess go half a size down. But I feel like for most people, just going shoulder size will be fine. Like I went shoulder size, and again, doesn't really bother me. And now we're going to move on to some free kicks that I was taking while wearing these cleats, so you guys can see them in action. So we'll get into those. Oh, okay. Performance wise, this boot actually performs well. Like, I didn't find any issues while wearing these cleats. I didn't find any rollover. Yes, the midfoot does stretch, but when you tie the laces tight, it just like holds everything together, so it won't like really overstretch or anything. And there is a liner that prevents it from like really stretching too much, so you still get a good amount of lockdown in these cleats. Like, I didn't find any issues, like no slippage in the heel, everything was fine. The sole plate, like I said, is solid, like good amount of traction, good amount of structure, like flexibility, everything. And I have no complaints of the performance of this boot. Overall, I think that the Puma Future Z 1.3/1.4 is an amazing boot. The 1.4 is actually like the same boot, just different graphics and different texture, but it's basically the same material, same fit, and same everything. And this boot, in my opinion, is just super comfortable. That's why I really like this, and that's why it was my favorite boot of 2022. But again, the upper is just super comfortable, super soft. Feels nice against your foot, feels nice on the ball. Sole plate is solid. Would I recommend these? Yes, I would. You guys could probably find these cleats like on sale, like the 1.4s, just because the Future Ultimate did come out. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hopefully I did give you guys a good amount of information on these cleats. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.